Like, like for this, I could say I play 2 Baldi's Basics horror mods. And for the version where I don't use my voice, 2 Baldi's Basics horror mods. See, it's a genius idea. Baldi do transummed, kidnapped you, and trapped you in his crappy, non-scary schoolhouse, and you have to collect books and do matches to escape from that weirdo. Optionals. Killers are optional. This is a... Why does this feel like a decompile? Why do we have a stamina percentage and a timer? Why is this... Well, I feel like you just, took some... No, I feel like you kinda just took some decompile and messed it up. So why am I so fat? Like, why? Like, there's no way that you coded in this weird script to make the you can think pad move around yourself. Like, I'm faster. I can just walk, and I'm just as fast as the plastic character. Because for some reason, I'm plus speed. Because this is gonna be easy. Okay, well, that's concerning. You know, actually, come to think of it, since this is, since this, oh. Since this might actually have enough potential for its own full video, I might just not include that other boring thing. Yeah, I was planning to make this a 2-in-1 video, but then I realized that this could just work. This could just work on its own. Because I can probably do bad math pretty easily, considering the fact that I, am super fast. And let me just use color. Gotta admit that there is a pretty creative way to give it a playtime. You have to give her color. That's actually a pretty cool idea. If I wasn't suffering from a sore throat, I'd be showing my appreciation more. And there's this cool person who sent me, like, they, like, edited one of my videos, and it actually looks really good. I wanna credit them at the end of this video, because they're...
Congratulations!
Okay, what is this?
All 7 notebooks! Now all you need to do is... Get out while you still can!
Like, what is this song? Like, why is there just an extra room? Like, this mod... Like... this mod literally just... Cause, like, this mod is just, like... This mod is literally worse than the stereotypical horror mods it's trying to make fun of. Literally win now. Yes, and I'll do worse. Okay, it's time for round 2. Yeah, it's fight, bro. Wow, you are stupid. Oh yeah, well I'm also very fast. I'm on the track team, bro. Don't mess with me. What if I spam my shift bar if Principal won't get angry at me? Okay, probably... Oh. Okay, grab the scissors. This is like a weird decompile, because first prize isn't here. He's replaced... He's replaced with that crab guy. How many times is this guy gonna tell me I'm stupid? He's so mean. And the thing is that he's still going slow. Is his speed just like a linear? In fact, he's really going, I'm pretty sure, he's really going slower than he would in a normal run. Like, this guy's not even trying. You know, he's just gone. This is literally gonna be easier than my first run of the game. Like, this mod just sucks. But, you know, it gets a lot of views, so, like, what do I say? Anyways, I'm gonna grab another pair of the scissors as I get all 7 problems. As I get all 21 problems off.
Congratulations! You found
Nope,
all
happy
7
music.
notebooks! Now all you need to do is... Get out while you still can!
There isn't even arts and crafters. What song is this? It's like some weird remix of Schoolhouse Escape. But the thing is that Baldi just disappears during this section. I'm out of here, dude. Wait a minute. There's actually like a secret area. What's this? Why is there a distance meter now? Oh no, dude. Where am I? I guess I should go to 0. I was kind of just expecting the normal bad at math ending to appear. Okay, like, what's this? Like, actually, is this just... I'm now walking down the end of this hallway of doom. But what is this? Like, this is a decompile you stole. And I know it all too, and you know that. But like, Dude, why couldn't you just have given me the bad math ending? Why do you have to put me in a maze? What's this? Why is there just a door into the void? It's obvious that this isn't the way to go. So instead of going down the infinite hallway of doom, how about I go another way? How about I go another way? What is this? Okay. Is this where it wants me to go? I found 0. Oh, hey, Bo. Oh, the exit is gone, dude. There's no exit, it's gone. Well, I guess I'll just, be gone. And, okay, so as it turns out, there's actually something that comes after that secret ending. So Baldi just, First off, I got this really long warning screen. But second, check this out. So as it turns out, I was planning on doing one of those, you know, no commentary videos, because it's, so lets me get more stuff. Because then I get more views in total. It's like, you wouldn't get it, but, as it turns out, I've accidentally locked myself into, this, like, null valve. So, yeah, this mod is actually better than I thought. I just feel like all the little things they add is so unnecessary. Like, why do you need, like, the 5 inventory slots, the timer, the stamina bar, like... This is, like, all of the little things in this are so unnecessary. What if I freeze soda you? You know, that makes sense. So, considering the fact that this has an entirely different mode, I'm kind of changing how I feel about this mod. Okay, that guy, he's really fast. But I also have 4 free sodas, so I think I'm just gonna win. Okay, correction, I have 5 free sodas. Actually, come to think of it, what if before this guy can close the last exit, I freeze soda him? Yeah, dude, no exits are getting closed, dude. Oh no, you just teleport. Go eat that. Can I throw stuff at you? Oh. Yeah, that didn't work. Yo, dude, we can talk about this. What happened? Dude, what did you do? Oh, he's fast. Dude, there's nothing for me to throw at him. How is this fair? Why does he start faster than you? Dude, can you slow down for a second? As it turns out, it seems as if I'm meant to, So the next thing here is that I get on a freeze sodas, which I can just use to stun him. So this part is basically free. Now this guy can't really do anything about my 5 free sodas. As in the name implies, it freezes him and is a soda. So now I shall be soda him. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is pretty easy. So what does this guy think he's gonna do? Actually, here's my idea. I have a trump card. Time for a banger. this guy tries to kill me. I have a trick. Freeze so it didn't stop him! You know, while definitely very is possible, I'm pretty sure it's very hard, considering the fact that I just distance with the time I have. Yeah, look, a joke is a display of humor, in which words are used within a specific and well-defined narrative structure to make people laugh, and is usually not meant to be interpreted literally. It usually takes the form of a story, often with dialogue, and ends in a punchline, whereby the humorous element of the story is revealed. This can be done using a pun or other type of wordplay, irony, or sarcasm, logical incompatibility, hyperbole, or other means. Linguist Robert Hetzron offers the definition: a joke is a short, humorous piece of oral literature in which the funniness culminates in the final sentence, called the punchline. In fact, the main condition is that the tension should reach its highest level at the very end. No continuation relieving the tension should be added. As for its being oral, it's true that jokes may appear printed, but in further transfer, there's no obligation to reproduce the next text verbatim, as in the case of poetry. It is generally held that jokes benefit from brevity, containing no more detail than is needed to set the scene for the punchline at the end. In the case of the riddle jokes or one-liners, the setting is implicatively understood, leaving only the dialogue and punchline to be verbalized. However, subverting these and other common guidelines can also be a source of the humor. The Shaggy Dog story is an example of an anti-joke. Although presented as a joke, it contains a long drawn-out narrative of time, place, and character, rambles through many pointless inclusions, and finally fails to deliver a punchline. Jokes are a form of humor, but not all humor is in the form of a joke. Some humorous forms are not verbal jokes, are involuntary humor, situational humor, practical jokes, slapstick, and anecdotes. Identified as one of the simple forms of oral literature by the Dutch linguist Andre Dulles, jokes are passed on anonymously. They are told in both private and public settings. A single person tells a joke to his friend in the natural flow of conversation, or a set of jokes is told to a group as part of the scripted entertainment. Jokes are also passed along in written form, or more recently through the internet. Stand-up comics, comedians, and slapstick work with comic timing and rhythm in their performance, and may rely on actions as well as on the verbal punchline to invoke laughter. This distinction has been formulated in the popular saying, "A comic says funny things, a comedian says things